In the untamed wilderness, there is no room for weakness. Beneath the breathtaking beauty of the natural world lie heart-stopping battles. Join us now on a thrilling journey to uncover the hidden truths behind nature's most fierce encounters. The grizzly bear stands as one of North America's largest and most formidable bears. These colossal creatures can weigh over 660 pounds, boasting massive bodies covered in a distinctive brownish-gray fur and a prominent shoulder hump packed with immense muscle. They are incredibly versatile omnivores, their diet ranging from berries and salmon to large mammals, showcasing their extraordinary adaptability. Grizzly bears possess an exceptionally keen sense of smell, allowing them to detect scents from vast distances. When the moment calls, they transform into terrifying predators, unleashing explosive speed and powerful charges, solidifying their status as a true symbol of raw power in the wilderness. When embarking on a hunt, the grizzly bear unleashes its colossal strength. They can charge at speeds exceeding 30 miles per hour. Their long claws and powerful jaws turn every pounce into a lethal blow. What makes the grizzly even more fearsome is its incredible stamina and relentless fighting spirit. They can pursue prey over long distances, scramble up steep inclines, and traverse treacherous terrain. This combination of raw power, speed, and fierce determination makes the grizzly one of the most formidable predators in the wild. Each season, as salmon battle their way upstream, the riverbanks become the grizzlies' hunting ground. They stand patiently amidst the churning currents, their keen eyes tracking every subtle movement in the water. The grizzly's salmon-catching prowess is a perfect blend of power, lightning-fast reflexes, and unwavering persistence. This iconic image has become a symbol of the grizzly bear's majesty and remarkable skill in the natural world. In the grizzly's world, threats don't just come from other predators. They also arise from within their own kind. adult males often clash in ferocious battles, fiercely competing for territory, food sources, or mating rights. These fights often continue until one combatant is exhausted or retreats, often leaving behind serious injuries. Such battles expose the harsh reality of nature, where grizzlies must engage in these brutal confrontations to defend their territory and assert their dominance amidst countless survival challenges. The mountain lion, also known as a puma or cougar, is a magnificent big cat found across the Americas. With a powerful, muscular body and a uniform tawny coat, they are built for the hunt. Their long tails provide crucial balance, while incredibly strong legs allow them to leap an astounding 40 feet in a single bound. These adaptable predators thrive in diverse environments, from dense forests and open grasslands to frigid, snow-capped mountains, making them one of the most widespread wildcats on Earth. They patiently stalk their prey, closing in before launching a sudden, powerful pounce to bring down everything from deer and elk to smaller animals. This blend of raw power and unwavering patience truly makes them the silent yet formidable ghost of the Americas. When a mountain lion and a gray wolf cross paths, the atmosphere immediately thickens with tension. Gray wolves rarely hunt alone. They operate in packs, employing coordinated tactics to overwhelm their targets. These encounters are always fraught with peril. The wolves are numerous and audacious, while the mountain lion is powerful and capable of inflicting severe damage. Any misstep from either side can cost a life, and victory often hinges on the terrain and the number of individuals involved in the clash. A solitary hunter, the mountain lion embodies unparalleled agility and adaptability. As it closes in on prey, it moves in absolute silence, expertly utilizing the cover of dense forests, rocky outcrops, or open grasslands to remain unseen. Those powerful legs and sculpted muscles allow the mountain lion to unleash a sudden burst of energy. Once within striking distance, its full might explodes into an unexpected pounce, aimed directly at the target. Such precision and speed leave the prey with virtually no chance of escape. In mere moments, the delicate balance of survival shifts decisively, favoring the predator. When faced with larger, more formidable prey, the mountain lion must rely on sheer muscular strength and relentless perseverance. It stalks in silence before unleashing the full force of its jaws and claws to overpower its target. Hidden within the shadowy depths of dense forests and frigid mountain ranges, the lynx emerges as a silent hunter. Its upright ears, tipped with sharp black tufts and piercing golden eyes, combined with its thick, spotted coat, allow it to virtually disappear into its surroundings. Its familiar stealth remains, but this time, its gaze is fixed on a larger target, a young, lost deer. The explosive moment arrives without warning, a powerful leap, and sharp teeth lock onto a vulnerable spot. The lynx will sometimes even attack foxes. In a world where resources are perpetually scarce, eliminating a rival hunter directly increases its own chances of survival. With surprising agility and power, a swift, decisive strike can end a fox's life. The lynx lives a solitary life, moving without a sound, patiently waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Its prey typically includes hares, birds, or rodents. In this unforgiving world, the lynx is both a smaller predator and a formidable opponent in clashes with foxes or larger birds of prey. Though only a medium-sized cat, the lynx demonstrates strength far beyond its physical stature. The ability to bring down a deer in harsh conditions is a testament to its survival instincts. A small cat with the fierce spirit of a true predator. This isn't always driven by hunger, but rather by the need to remove a competitor and reduce rivalry within its territory. True strength isn't just measured by hunting prowess. It's also demonstrated by its ability to clear out any rivals daring to trespass into its domain. The orca, or killer whale, is a truly iconic marine mammal, striking with its distinctive black and white markings. These magnificent creatures can stretch up to 26 to 30 feet long and weigh over 11,000 pounds. As the largest member of the dolphin family, they possess exceptional intelligence, complex communication abilities, and strong social bonds. Orcas typically live in groups known as pods, which can number in the dozens, where cooperation and discipline forge their ultimate strength. When targeting dolphins, some of the ocean's most agile swimmers, killer whales don't rely on brute force alone. Instead, they unleash the full power of their collective intelligence. The orca pod splits into smaller groups, setting a meticulous trap and coordinating their movements flawlessly, steadily pushing their prey into an inescapable encirclement. This is a tense showdown between two of the ocean's most intelligent species. Dolphins leverage their speed and agility to escape, but their adversaries are cold, calculating strategists who know precisely when to deliver the finishing blow. Each hunt is a chilling display of collective might, cementing the killer whale's reign at the top of the oceanic food chain. Their hunting prowess is legendary across the oceans. Employing collective tactics, they strike with devastating precision. With their superior intelligence, incredible speed, and raw power, killer whales aren't just apex predators. They are the undisputed monarchs of the sea. Across the frigid ocean, the very presence of killer whales casts a shadow of unease over seals resting on the ice. When a seal finds refuge on a floating ice floe, the orca pod doesn't charge head-on. Instead, they unite, swimming in perfect synchronicity at high speeds, generating colossal waves. The prey, no matter how vigilant, struggles to resist the sheer power of an ocean stirred by these intelligent predators. The polar bear, the largest bear species on the planet, reigns supreme primarily within the Arctic Circle. Its immense body, capable of weighing over 1,320 pounds, is cloaked in a thick white fur coat and insulated by a deep layer of blubber, equipping it to endure the harshest cold. Powerful legs, ending in large, paddle-like paws, not only provide balance on the ice, but also propel them effortlessly through frigid waters, making polar bears exceptional swimmers capable of traveling dozens of miles. These apex hunters primarily target seals, a high-energy food source vital for their survival through the long winters. Its hunting skills are honed by the brutal environment. A hypersensitive sense of smell can detect prey from miles away. Keen ears pick up the faintest sounds, and extraordinary patience allows them to wait for hours on the ice surface. The tension in the air is so palpable, it feels as though the entire ice field has frozen solid. And then, nature reveals its most unforgiving essence, where the polar bear embodies ferocity, cold calculation, and absolute relentlessness. Amidst the frigid waters, a pod of beluga whales surfaces. On the drifting ice floes above, a polar bear waits in silent ambush. The atmosphere grows heavy, for both species understand the fragile stakes of this moment of survival. This confrontation is more than just a hunt. It's nature's brutal test. It's an unequal yet dramatic struggle where a single mistake means life instantly vanishing into the icy depths of the Arctic Ocean. In the harsh, frozen wilderness, the most dangerous adversary sometimes isn't another species, but their own kind. Massive male polar bears readily clash in breathtaking confrontations, battling for territory, food resources, or mating rights. The tranquil silence is torn apart by roars echoing across the snow and ice. These battles can be prolonged with no easy victor, leaving deep scars on their bodies, a testament to the savage existence in the high north. In this desolate frozen world, danger lurks everywhere, from wandering male bears to other predators. The mother bear becomes the sole fortress shielding her cubs. When her young are too fragile to defend themselves, the mother bear unhesitatingly sacrifices her own safety to ensure their survival. Where winds howl relentlessly and the sun rarely shows its face, the Arctic wolf emerges as a symbol of resilience and cunning. These wolves typically live in packs of 5 to 10 individuals, organizing their hunts with meticulous coordination. A unique subspecies of the gray wolf, it thrives in the most desolate expanses of the Arctic archipelago and Greenland. Its dense, pristine white coat not only provides perfect camouflage against the snowy backdrop, but also shields it from bitter cold that can plummet to tens of degrees below 0 Fahrenheit. Within the relentless cycle of survival in the high Arctic, caribou are always the greatest prize for an Arctic wolf pack. From behind, the wolves patiently track every movement, transforming the distance between hunter and hunted into an unpredictable tightrope of tension. The hunt is a grueling test of both speed and persistence. Caribou are robust and resilient, yet the wolves, like persistent shadows, cling to their trail, waiting for the moment their prey shows weakness. On the frigid snow, this pursuit leaves no room for error. Across the endless white tundra, Arctic wolves and musk oxen engage in an unforgiving test of survival. The wolf pack, though smaller, is swift and expertly utilizes its collective coordination to create overwhelming strength. Facing them, the heavily built musk oxen form a tight defensive circle, ready to protect their young at the center with every ounce of their remaining power. As the distance narrows, the atmosphere becomes suffocating. This is more than just a confrontation between hunter and prey. It's a struggle of collective strategy. It's a battle to the death, where the hunter's relentless persistence clashes with the prey's desperate defensive instinct. In this frozen land, this battle determines more than just a meal or a life. It lays bare the raw truth of nature. The snowy owl is a distinctive raptor of the Arctic, conspicuous with its thick, pure white plumage. This allows it to both retain warmth in the brutal cold and provide perfect camouflage against the snow. Its piercing yellow eyes and exceptionally sensitive ears enable it to detect the slightest movement, even in the darkness of night or during a blizzard. Snowy owls are active hunters even during the day, spending much of their time soaring over vast ice fields in search of prey. Their primary diet consists of lemmings, Arctic hares, and smaller birds. Its brilliant yellow eyes pierce through the snowy veil, capturing every minute movement on the ground below. With just the slightest hint of prey, its body immediately tenses like a coiled spring, ready for the explosive moment. Each hunt is a tense drama of unwavering patience against lethal instinct, making the snowy owl a silent harbinger of death across the northern snowscapes. Out here, the fight doesn't end when the prey falls. It begins with hunger, when every step is a gamble and each creature risks everything for a chance to feed. Welcome to the wild, where the rules are written in hunger and instinct. Hyenas are adaptable predators across sub-Saharan Africa, thriving in grasslands, woodlands, and semi-deserts. Spotted hyenas live in large, female-led clans and communicate using complex sounds and scent. Despite their reputation as scavengers, they are skilled hunters with high success rates. Their powerful jaws can crush bones for hidden nutrients. In harsh environments, teamwork and resilience define survival. Hyenas rarely target buffalo, as the size and strength of the herd present serious risks. However, they may seize the opportunity under pressure from hunger or when a young calf becomes isolated. In these encounters, success is rare and danger is high. Yet for hyenas, the gamble sometimes offers a reward too tempting to ignore. Hyenas are not just hunters, they are also skilled opportunists. They will challenge even lions to steal a carcass when the chance arises. Their numbers, boldness, and loud calls often give them an advantage in such confrontations. Though risky, scavenging from larger predators allows hyenas to gain high-value meals with less energy spent. Hyenas rely more on persistence than speed when hunting. They often pursue prey long distances, looking for signs of weakness or fatigue. With strong endurance, they can follow targets far longer than many predators. Their loose but effective group tactics wear down even large animals. These hunts depend on strategy and stamina rather than speed. That's what makes hyenas so effective across the open plains. Hyenas can take down larger, more mature animals when they are right. They rely on endurance and persistence, testing their targets over time rather than striking with speed. They wear down resistance through coordinated pressure and careful timing until the moment comes. These hunts are demanding but offer high returns, showing the bold efficiency that defines hyena survival. Hyenas and African wild dogs often clash over food. Both species are social hunters, but their strategies differ. When they meet at a carcass, the outcome depends on numbers, timing, and confidence. These confrontations can be loud and chaotic, revealing how survival in the wild is shaped by skill and who dares to hold their ground. Wild dogs target even challenging and unpredictable prey like warthogs. Their strength lies in size, coordination, stamina, and relentless pressure. They circle, confuse, and isolate, forcing their target into mistakes. A single warthog can be dangerous, but against a determined pack, the balance shifts. These encounters reveal just how far wild dogs will go when opportunity arises. Unlike hyenas, African wild dogs depend on strict coordination and silent teamwork during hunts. While both live in groups, wild dogs use highly organized tactics, where each member has a role in the chase. They rely on stamina and precision, rarely vocalizing until the hunt ends. This difference gives wild dogs one of the highest success rates among predators in the savannah. African wild dogs rely on coordination and relentless pursuit. When chasing impala, they move as one unit, adapting quickly to every shift in direction. Their strength lies not in surprise, but in stamina and unity. This teamwork allows them to outlast and outmaneuver prey that might outrun a lone hunter. They often single out targets that are easier to isolate, such as injured, young, or distracted animals. Instead of brute force, they win through exhaustion. Their lean bodies and high stamina allow them to keep going long after most predators would give up. It's not about domination, but knowing how to outlast. Leopards rarely tolerate the presence of wild dogs. When they cross paths, the dogs may attempt to drive the leopard away, relying on teamwork and noise. The leopard, though powerful, avoids being outnumbered. It may retreat or take refuge in trees. These encounters highlight the solitary hunter's limits against pack coordination. The leopard is a solitary and adaptable predator across sub-Saharan Africa and parts of Asia. The leopards rely on stealth, patience, and explosive strength to hunt. They are influential climbers, often dragging their kills into trees to protect them from scavengers. The leopard's success comes from its ability to survive in places where other predators cannot. The leopard's hunting technique involves getting close to its prey and launching a quick, decisive attack, rather than engaging in long chases. Once it catches its prey, the leopard often drags it up a tree to eat safely. This method of hunting showcases the leopard's strength, patience, and instinct for survival. When they target agile prey, like antelopes, success depends on timing, cover, and a fast, decisive approach. They rely on stillness, short bursts of power, and a silent attack. The antelope may be quick, but the leopard is patient, calculating, and capable of ending the hunt in a single move. These encounters highlight a predator shaped by precision rather than speed. Leopards and hyenas often clash over food. The leopard values stealth and solitude, while hyenas rely on numbers and boldness. When they meet, conflict is brutal to avoid. Sometimes the leopard stands its ground, but often it yields to prevent injury. These moments reflect the tension between power and risk in the wild. Vultures are scavengers across Africa's savannas, woodlands, and dry plains. Their sharp eyesight lets them spot carcasses from miles away, guided by sight and scent. With highly acidic stomachs, they digest decayed flesh safely. By feeding on remains left by predators, vultures play a vital role in keeping ecosystems clean and balanced. When a carcass is left behind or unguarded, vultures descend in numbers. Wings spread wide, necks stretch and clash, each bird trying to claim a place at the table. Their sharp beaks tear through what's left, and within minutes, only bones remain. In these chaotic moments, their role becomes clear. Clean-up crews of the savannah. Historically, vultures have held symbolic roles in human cultures, both feared and revered for their association with death and purification. Deep in the heart of the rainforest, silence trembles with unseen life. Here, every heartbeat is a gamble, every breath a test. Welcome to the Amazon, where ancient laws still rule and only the strong endure. Hidden deep within the dense jungle, the jaguar emerges like a deadly golden shadow. These magnificent cats possess a muscular build, incredibly powerful jaws, and a shimmering coat adorned with their characteristic black rosettes. Beyond their sheer strength, jaguars are renowned for a fatal bite, a rare and formidable skill among the feline world. The jaguar stands as the ultimate symbol of power in the Amazon, a creature that instills fear along every river bend and deep in every corner of the forest. In the heart of the Amazon rainforest, where tranquil rivers conceal countless dangers, the mere presence of a jaguar can electrify the air. The caiman, a formidable reptile in its own right, often finds itself prey to the jaguar's relentless stealth. Every muscle coiling like a spring, ready to unleash. The decisive moment arrives, and the jaguar explodes into action. This hunt not only showcases the jaguar's superior strength, but also solidifies its status as the Amazon's ultimate predator. When a jaguar confronts an anaconda, the Amazon seems to hold its breath. One creature embodies explosive power and absolute might, while the other is a cold shadow of the water, slow yet relentless, mysterious and dangerous. In this heavy atmosphere, life and death hang by the thinnest thread, revealing nature's most brutal and primal forces. Across the Amazon's wetlands and riverbanks, capybaras are frequently targeted by jaguars. Their peaceful gatherings at the water's edge constantly carry the subtle threat of an ambush. The jaguar, moving like a silent phantom, observes with unwavering patience, waiting for the perfect moment of vulnerability. When the opportunity arises, the silence shatters into an explosion of power. Capybaras, though agile in the water, rarely escape the jaguar's combination of speed, brute force, and absolute precision. This hunt is more than just a meal. It's a powerful testament to the big cat's absolute dominance within the Amazonian ecosystem. In the wild, the jaguar is not merely a predator. It is an emblem of raw power, instilling fear along every winding river and hidden corner of the jungle. Deep beneath the surface, a caiman patiently waits, its cold eyes tracking every movement. The predator explodes from the silence. The hunt unfolds in a breathtaking instant as the capybara faces death in its very own familiar territory. This encounter not only seals the capybara's fate, but also lays bare the harsh, unforgiving laws of the wild.
Especially.
Flocks of storks often perch on riverside branches, believing themselves safe from the lurking dangers beneath the water. But one careless moment, one individual dropping to the ground, and the situation changes instantly. From within the murky depths, the caiman's cold eyes are always watching. Its opportunistic instincts ensure no mistake goes unpunished. With its deadly patience, the caiman is always waiting to transform even the smallest oversight into an irreversible death sentence. Concealed within the murky waters of the Amazon, the caiman emerges like a deadly, dark specter. Its cold eyes drift just above the surface, its long, motionless snout hiding hundreds of razor-sharp teeth. There's no rush, only patient waiting, ensuring that any creature venturing too close falls into mortal danger. species is a master of ambush, biding its time in silence before unleashing a lightning-fast strike. Their diet primarily consists of fish, birds, turtles, and occasionally mammals that come to drink at the river's edge. Caimans often live in small groups, gathering in larger numbers during the dry season when water levels recede. Amidst the tranquil wetlands of the Amazon, capybaras often gather in herds along the water's edge. But this seeming serenity always conceals an unseen threat. Hidden beneath the murky rivers and dense swamps, the anaconda reigns as the largest and heaviest snake on the planet. They can stretch to over 26 feet long, their bodies as thick as tree trunks, covered in mottled dark green scales that blend perfectly with their aquatic environment. Without venom, they use their immense muscles to constrict and drown their prey until it takes its last breath. The Amazon harbors encounters that send shivers down the spine, and the clash between an anaconda and a caiman is certainly one of them. Two notorious predators, one from the river's shadowy depths, the other a master of the water's surface, meet in a deadly silence. The anaconda's immense muscular power goes head-to-head with the caiman's formidable jaws and fierce instincts. Every ounce of brute strength, every survival instinct is pushed to its absolute limit. There is no retreat. It's either the relentless constrictor or the desperate thrasher. This is more than just a hunt. It's a brutal tug-of-war between two evolved survival strategies. In the Amazon's dense wetlands, capybaras often gather in herds along the riverbanks, seemingly safe in their peaceful existence. But beneath the calm surface, an anaconda hides like a colossal dark shadow, patiently awaiting any small vulnerability. When the silence escalates into a climax, the air becomes thick with tension. The capybara, agile as it is in the water, struggles to escape the immense coils and relentless grip of the ambush predator. This hunt reveals nature's ultimate brutality, where the slightest mistake is enough to transform a docile creature into a victim of the river's feared titan. The harpy eagle stands as one of the largest and most powerful birds of prey in the world, dwelling primarily in the dense rainforests of South America. With a wingspan of over 6.5 feet, a body weighing up to 20 pounds, and robust legs, they possess long, sharp talons comparable to a bear's claws. Harpy eagles are aerial hunting masters, renowned for their lightning-fast dives and enough strength to take down monkeys, sloths, or large birds with a single powerful strike. They typically live alone or in pairs, building nests on colossal trees and caring for their young for many months. High above the Amazon rainforest, the harpy eagle silently circles, its piercing gaze cutting through the dense canopy. Its prey often includes agile monkeys or slow-moving sloths clinging to branches. The harpy waits for the perfect moment, then plunges down with terrifying speed. Its enormous wings rip through the air, while powerful, bear-like talons clamp down on its target. A single, decisive strike is often enough to subdue a struggling creature mid-air. In the wild world of the Amazon, the harpy eagle is truly a symbol of raw power and aerial dominance. Thank you for joining us. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel to support us in bringing more captivating stories from the wild. Farewell for now, and we'll see you in the next videos.